Anti-government protesters have returned to the streets of Bangkok after taking a day off. Demonstration leaders say they are rehearsing to fight a possible coup while keeping firm on their demands for political reforms. Saksit Sambat tells us why.
Most political protests here in Thailand all have a very serious matter to discuss and to address, but the anti-government protests here in Thailand this year, they at least try to make it fun. So that's why they have brought over here those masses of inflatable ducks representing military tanks against the people, and the people are resisting those military tanks because they are representing a military coup. So that's why they come out here to La Prao intersection in the north of Bangkok, not far away from Chatuchak Market, to rehearse their resistance against military coups. So why is that? There has been enough historic precedents. Ever since 1932, there have been 13 successful military coups, 13 too many according to the activists, and they want to break that cycle of street protests, elected governments that are then only being chased out by military coups. And there have been persistent rumors, but also persistent denials by the army chief and also by Prime Minister Prayut Chan-o-cha that there could be another military coup coming in order to curb and to stamp out the current anti-government protests that want him out and that also want vast political changes. But there's skepticism, and they do not trust the words of Prime Minister Prayut Chan-o-cha, because in the last military coup in 2014, the army chief who did that military coup is Prayut Chan-o-cha, the current Prime Minister. Now, even though there are no signs for a military coup yet, but there's the problem with Thai politics is that not only the military, the armed forces here have vast political influence, they are not under any civilian control whatsoever, but the possibility of a military coup is never at zero. It can be higher, it can be lower, but it is never at zero, so it's never out of the question. And that's why the protesters are here. They want to have the possibility of a military coup at zero for the present and also for the future. Saksit Sambat, CNA, Bangkok.